Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the next installment on this series in game development, my personal journey into game development. If you haven't seen the previous episode where I showcase like previous projects that I've made for game jams and projects that I use to kind of learn how to code and how to use Unity, I recommend going to watch that. But today we're going to focus on the project that led up to me wanting to make my dream game. The next video in this series will probably be titled like the rest of them, where it's like, oh, working on my solo indie dream game. But for now, this is going to be the video about the precursor game. So if you don't know this application, this program, it's RPG Maker XP with an add-on called Pokemon Essentials. This add-on is used mainly by the Pokemon fan game community to make fan games, but whilst this is, I mean, technically you can call it a fan game, this game was never released, never to the public at least, never finished, but is a bit different to most fan games that you will see. You know, I'll start it up and we can see what I mean better. No, don't do that. I'm going to turn it off full screen because the last time I ran it full screen there was issues with clipping and images not really working properly. So I'll play it at this size and I can't resize it. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's cute. I never noticed you could do that. Sorry, back on track. Let me just turn off this. There we go. Sorry, okay. So professional. I am so professional. So this is the video game, or the fan game that I was making based around Pokemon. I'll go through the introductory part first and then I'll talk about it. So, hello, sorry for keeping you waiting. My name is Dr. Cuff. Thank you for applying to this teaching program sponsored by ModCorp. Soon you'll join other applicants, but before that there's some things that we need to cover. The world needs good doctors as much as it needs Pokemon Masters. ModCorp has set up a colony inside inside the body of a human. Surprising, I know. For confidentiality, the test subject has been referred to as Patient L. On a side note, if you need help, I can certainly give it. So this was like just something that's in all the Pokemon games, just to give anybody who's not familiar with controls means to learn them before they get into the actual game. But here I also added some text just to kind of pad it out a bit. Nothing really interesting here. Let's carry on. Okay, back on track. Patient L is host to numerous microbes, just like you are. However, we have seeded the patient with various pathogenic microbes, some of which you'll have only seen in textbooks. We will use my Chansey to minimize you and other applicants in order to catch these microbes so we can conduct research. This creates a mutually beneficial program where we can conduct extensive research while providing a learning opportunity. Not to mention going all magical school bus on a patient is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm sure someone will give you more of a lecture on the other side. Are you a boy or a girl? Boy. I also wanted to add in skin tone for this, just to be more inclusive. If I was to make this again, to create this again, I probably wouldn't do boy girl either, just to be again a bit more inclusive. What did you say your name was? Let's just go. I'm gonna call myself. Oops. Joff. Don't ask me why. I don't know either. So you're Joff. Yes, I am. Are you ready? Just don't poke the endothelium. They don't like it, and don't be an idiot. Best of luck, kid. Hello, welcome. How are you? You're the last of the batch of students to come through. I hope chances minimized didn't make you too dizzy. My name is Dr. Coots. Before we go any further, I just need to give you a quick physical exam. If you could please take a seat over there. So I designed this game, the inspiration came for this game actually during my university days. There was a friend of mine who would often play Pokemon right next to me whilst we were pretending to pay attention to our immunology and microbiology lessons, and yeah, you can put two and two together to see where I got the inspiration for this game. Everything looks good, heart rate good, blood pressure, respiratory rate, oxygen, saturation and temperature all good. We can't measure urine output here, but no biggie, you seem fine. So, did Dr. Cuff explain everything to you? I'm going to say no. Well, there's a surprise. You're currently in a lymph node somewhere in the mediastinum. We're a small group sent here by ModCorp. I called it ModCorp because the lectures that I was talking about before were a part of a module known as Mechanisms of Disease, so ModCorp. Our main job is sending people in and out of patient L. It's not much, but we still get to conduct research every now and then. Anyway, if you go to my colleague over there, you can choose your first white blood cell. These guys are pretty effective against microbes. And then we go to this lady. I designed these capsules to take the place of Pokeballs, but looking back on it now, the pixel density isn't quite right, so they look a bit off compared to everything else in the scene. Let's talk to this lady. Hello, Joff. My name is Dr. Elk. I help Dr. Coots in this facility. I read your transcripts before they sent you. We expect great things. I don't really like touching the capsules too much. I'm even more of a germaphobe in here than I am on the outside. I've left the 3 starting white blood cells on the table to the left. Your choices are monocyte, naive T-cell, or granulocyte. Come and talk to me again after you've made your choice. If I was to make this a game again, actually, I probably wouldn't have done 3 choices. I probably wouldn't have done 2. One as a myeloid progenitor and the other as a lymphoid progenitor. But we digress. So you want a naive T-cell? No, I'm going to go for this monocyte. Yes. Would I like to give a name to the monocyte? Let's say no. And then we can come back to her. That's a good pick. Now that you've had your own white blood cell, you can join your fellow colleagues in the conference room next door. You should hurry though, because I think they'll start soon. So yeah, I designed this game to be kind of like a Pokemon inside the human body. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but it never came to fruition because I think Nintendo probably wouldn't have liked me taking their intellectual property. So not only that, I think it's the RPG Maker and Pokemon Essentials format was very limiting as well. So I switched to Unity eventually to try and learn, but making a Pokemon game in Unity is just as hard. It's even harder. So yeah, I made this. So like I said before, the capsules are taking the place of Pokeballs, and I wanted to litter the world with little posters to kind of add more depth to the world, I guess. And we have another little cutscene here. Welcome, my name is Dr. Molinaro. I am assistant to Dr. Dex. She usually gives these introductions, but she's been called away right now. Please take a seat so we can get started. Okay, welcome to you all. It's nice to meet you. This orientation meeting shouldn't take too long. As you should know by now, we're currently at the size of a bacteria and located in the lymph node in the mediastinum, or patient L's chest. You're all here to help ModCorp conduct studies on pathogens. Soon you'll be let loose, but I need to hand some things out first. I need to give you all these MHC bands to make sure patient L's immune system doesn't gobble you up. MHC stands for Major Histocompatibility Complex, and it's a protein on the surface of every single cell in your body almost every single cell in your body to make to recognize self. Like if something doesn't have that, then it tends to get attacked by the immune system. Okay, it's imperative that you all wear these bands at all times. The immune system will see you as foreign and eliminate you. We've already lost 4 people this week. It ain't no joke. Oh, looks like I have a call. Excuse me for a second. Looks like Dr. Dex is having a bit of trouble and needs my help. Luckily, I think we're done with the orientation. Take some time to get to know one another, or don't, it makes no difference to me. I'll see you all later. So, this was meant to be a game of entertainment as much as it was meant to be a game for education. I thought it would have been a really nice way for my classmates to like it would have been good for my classmate to play this game instead of Pokemon. Instead, I don't know. Like you could see from that introductory text before we entered into the playable section, I wanted it to be kind of a supplement to learning, but it's not at all finished. Like you can clip through everything. There's no barriers. The floor looks all nasty now because it's kind of late and it's tied to your actual the time in real life. So it's nighttime actually right now. Otherwise, there's not really anything else. I need to go into here. So bad. I need to go into here to go get some items. Hello, how's it going? You look a bit wet behind the ears. Are you new? I knew it. Take these. They're on my old pair. Geoff received Pathogear and running shoes. So now I can run. The Pathogear doesn't do anything, but I thought I might as well. Hey, my name is Dr. Cooper. Pleasure to meet you. You're pretty new. I remember when they first sent me in here, I barely had any help, but eventually made it as a researcher in this facility. So here, take some capsules and start your journey. And Geoff received some capsules. Cool, so now we can go catch some pathogens. Oops. And then these, I remember I added descriptions to these, DNA microarrays. Looks like this machine is for, okay, duplicated. And then this one looks like it could be a machine for flow cytometry. And this guy, really slow. Behind this wall is where the B-cell zone is. This is the zone where fragments of pathogens are brought after an immune cell has chopped it up. Once it's been brought here, the immune system will create specialized cells for that fragment and send out immune cells to track down the pathogens that it came from and annihilate them. Not sure that's 100% accurate actually. It's been a while since I did immunology. Oh, forgot about this cutscene too. Hey Geoff, wait up. I didn't think you'd still be here. I'm so glad I bumped into you. It turns out Dr. Dex needed more help than what I could give, and we're pressed for times. Unfortunately, we're throwing you into the deep end. All of you. I'm going to need all of your help. Follow me quickly. There's not much time. Things got out of hand. Things got more out of hand than Dr. Dex anticipated, and unfortunately no one else is around to help, so we're going to need all hands on deck here. There's been an accidental cut in the skin and a sudden influx of pathogens. Dr. Dex took a team to do routine research and some capturing, but one of her assistants wasn't wearing their MHC band. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. If we don't have much time. Come. So this was meant to be like the skin. The blood vessel's probably in the wrong place if it's gonna be the epidermis, but let's just say it's the dermis and pretend that it's completely accurate. You brought the new students, Assistant Frederico. Time was of the essence. I guess it'll have to do. I know you're all new, but as you can see, we have a bit of a situation on our hands. I trust you all have white blood cells. Good. Just go and clear as many pathogens as you can. Hopefully, we can get Dr. Manili out of here. Just like a Pokemon battle, get going. So here we can also see the two different styles of artwork. The Staphylococcus was like my first foray into pixel art that I ever did, so it's a bit jank. But I'm you know what? I'm kind of proud of the monocyte that I made here. Although this one also hasn't made it into the current build. So let's take these guys down. I wanted all the moves to be either something that the pathogen or the white blood cell had, or something that they do to the body. So like for instance, Staphylococcus just used some, I wasn't reading it, but Staphylococcus can use stuff that it releases. Like if it was strep, I would probably have like streptolysin or something, but while Staphylococcus appeared. Let's use something else. I can't remember what these moves actually are. That's probably just like a tackle. So M protein. Like M protein is a protein found on staph that's is it it causes mimicry and endocarditis, I think. Can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I wanted all the moves to either be something that's found on the pathogen, in the pathogen, or something that the pathogen releases, or something that it causes to the body. So I could say like it causes scarlet fever. Does it? No, it doesn't. That's strep again. Staph, I don't know. Skin infection. That kind of stuff. Also mimicking actual Pokemon moves. They had typing as well. Like white blood cells pretty much beat everything else, like virus, bacteria, what have you. Yeah, sorry. I think that's enough to get as an exit. Federico, grab Giuseppe and we can get out of here. I gave them all Italian names as well. Not sure why. And now we're back to safety. Phew, welcome back all. We're lucky to get out there alive. Now you see the importance of wearing your MHC bands. Thank you for coming to my rescue, everyone. I thought I was a goner, for sure. Just doing our jobs now. Dr. Sanusi will take you for a proper checkup. Report back to me when she gives you the all clear. Yes, ma'am. And she's gone. Well, now that the dust has settled, I think it's time that I induct you properly. I forgot to give Dr. Molinaro these to hand out. Here, Federico, be a dear. Federico, not Frederico. Joff received a Pokédex. That should have been a Pathodex. Oops. This is your Pathodex. They have been adapted from the Pokédex technology that you know, except they're altered to track and catalogue pathogens that you find in Patient L. Take good care of it. We look forward to researching pathogens you find. From here, you can explore the places we have established in the lymph system. Find, fight, and capture pathogens and fill that pathodex of yours. All the information you find will be sent back to me and my team. If you show real prowess, you may even be given access to the blood system. The students have set up gyms on most of the settlements and even their own Elite Four. It's kind of cute, really, bless them. Have fun in there and stay safe. Yeah, so that was that. There's something I want to get from this guy first. Just if we're gonna have a bit of a playthrough, I want to get this item because it's there you go. I was thinking that sound wasn't playing. That's weird. She shouldn't be able to have a computer in here, actually. If I remember correctly, I messed that up. Anyway. Hey there, not seen you around here before. You don't get many new faces in this place. There are a few things I can explain to you if you need help. So, the idea was that you'd have like 3 different areas that were gated based on your progression through the game. The lymph system would be the starting area because there's not too many pathogens that you would be able to meet in the lymph system. Then you'd be able to go to the blood system where you'd encounter a lot more. And then the last site would be the brain, like being able to cross the blood-brain barrier with a specific item. So here's some backstory given through this guy here. In the lymph system, we're pretty limited. All research and fun stuff happens in the blood system. Not many students such as yourself get access. It's mainly reserved for researchers and professors. They also have their own gym system. And there was another thing. There are many students in Patient L, but due to safety concerns, you will find them mainly in the lymph system. As there are many students, they decided to create their own Elite Four. The Student Four. There are also numerous gyms in the lymph system that you must defeat before you can attempt the Student Four. These gyms are found in the thymus, bone marrow, spleen, and gastrointestinal associated lymphoid tissue, or GALT. Then, when you are ready, head towards the thymus and find the route that will take you to the Student Four. Yeah, I don't think I actually made all of that in the end. I'm meant to be giving a talk later on T help cells. Do you know which subset is for humoral mediated responses? Yeah, like I said, it was meant to be a teaching exercise as well. Cool. This was an art pixel art experiment. Basically, I wanted to kind of make a red blood cell and a capsule for these a holder for these red blood cells, but I just popped it here for whatever reason. Oh, we have collisions on this map. That's nice. I forgot what I put in here. Yeah, you know what, we'll come back to this place in a sec. Give me a sec. Let me just go talk to Dr. Rats, who I believe is in this. Yeah. Just because it took me so long to not animate this, but plan his movements out properly. And hello, I'm Dr. Rats. I invented the Pathoman storage system. Well, I say invent, I mean I ripped it off Bill. Still works just the same. What's your name? Okay, nice to meet you, Joff. Come, take a seat. Can I get you anything to drink? No? Okay. My team and I came up with this whole concept. Glad to see students like yourself move from the world of Pokemon in order to focus on advancements in science. The PC system here works just like in the real world, and you can store Pathomon and items in any terminal. I'll add you to the system if someone hasn't added you to it already. Doesn't look like much, but that took me forever. Okay, you're all set up. I have some more work to do, but feel free to come and have a chat whenever. And he does give you some exposition, if I remember correctly. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Oh, how do you power it all is what that said. We actually harness a small current straight from patient L. Should that be current or voltage? Anyway. If any of our experiments require more energy, we have professionals on the outside on standby to provide it. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Yeah, sorry. So the other thing I wanted to show is this place. So instead of Pokemon centers, I mean you have Pokemon centers, but alongside Pokemon centers, I wanted each center to represent a different branch of pathogen evolution. I can't really know. Pathomon. No, I'll just explain it. Oh. And I wanted her to dance on the side. Okay. Hi, welcome to the student library. How can I help? What's here? We have a little selection of books on some of the pathogens we come into contact with here. Unfortunately, due to the strain on Chansey, we can't string too many things, so in this library we only stock information on the DNA viruses. You'll also find a station here that will take you to other libraries. We also have a place for you to heal your Pathomon. When is haha, we never close, there is no closing time. So yeah, I wanted this area down here is like a teleportation pad, and we can actually use it. Kylo moves system alpha build. Where would you like to go today? So yeah, these are the other Pokemon centers or the libraries. So each one had like a different section of classification. That's the word, for classification of pathogens. So obviously DNA, RNA viruses. Is there any other type? Maybe hepatinoviruses could have been their own building, but I could have put parasites as well as a different building. Gram negative, gram positive, as well as maybe acid fast bacteria. I could have put a different building for them, but let's for instance go to the gram positives. And then when we go in here, there's a different library. The idea as well would have been that you could like talk, like interact with these books, and they're bookshelves, and they would give you information on different pathogens within like the gram-positive bacterias. There's a lot of red in here. It's kind of distracting. Why? I made it red because gram-positive stain red on eosin and Can't remember the name of the stain. H&E staining, whatever it is. Gram negative, and then should be like purple, maybe? I don't know. It's blue. Okay. Again, I didn't flesh these out properly. Everyone's different. This is the quietest library in Patient L, the only one place I can get work done. Is there something in here? Interleukin 12, yeah, you can also... So these interleukins, these items are for... different... Yeah. So that's the library system. Let me just show you quickly actually the Pathman, because that's the main thing, right? They all have different summaries. Thoroughly cunning. I know actually there's a place I can maybe evolve this with. Give me a second. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I think we're in the RNA virus area. Where are we? Maybe. Let me see. Boop. Yes, back to the start. Cool. So yeah, that was that's like the Pokemon centers. That's the place that people would get like their Pathmon fixed up. That Cubone lost its... Did that turn into a Doduo for a second there? Am I going correct? Yeah, it turned into a Doduo for a second. That's strange. That's really odd. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yes, there was a route maybe down here. Route 1. Okay, where does this go? I can't remember where any of these things go. I don't really want to get into fights either because I can't be sure. Some of the imagery, some of the spriting is broken as well, which kind of sucks. Can I even... Like some of the artwork isn't actually fully implemented, which... Yeah, like this. No, now we're stuck. Oh, what is this? I don't remember this. To be honest, I'm just here to kill bugs. I'm the one developing the items used to weaken the bugs you encounter. It's safe to say that I'm not doing an amazing job right now. Okay, Steve, it's fine. I'm in a bad mood. I just got my butt kicked on Route 1 nonetheless. It's okay. This place is for medical students to come relax. I'm currently trying to get a license to extract alcohols from the liver. It's not looking likely though. There's a lot you could do with that kind of concept as well, which is quite nice. Hey there, you look new. Welcome to Patient L. It's been a long journey setting all this up and billions in research just to establish this colony inside another human being. Pretty amazing, huh? I helped build this. The structures in this node. It took a lot of doing, but I'm only one man, so it's pretty basic. Okay. If I go see Dr. Dex, can I get back out of here? Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of soft blocked myself, maybe. I think I've just soft blocked myself. Yeah, I don't even know where Dr. Dex is. She's not even here. No, she's in the other node, isn't she? Damn it. Of course. Of course. Oh, can I? Ooh, nope. Oh, I soft locked myself. I'll tell you what then, I will... Okay, I'm gonna go replay it and come back because I can't get out of here now. Okay guys, welcome back. This, you may notice that some things have changed. We also have, a different starting Pokemon. because I've loaded up a different save. The game is really broken, so if I die or if I go into certain places, then I won't actually be able to show you anything. So we're not going down Route 1 because I don't want to get stuck again. And we'll just stay here in the Baltimore node for now. It's called the Baltimore node because it's based. It's an homage to the Baltimore classification, which is a classification used to classify viruses, RNA viruses, DNA viruses, retro RNA, retro DNA, all of that good stuff. And there's some other routes down here. Not really much to see. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the evolution system for these pathogen. Actually, let me go heal. Actually, I'll go heal real quick. Let's make this quick. We both have things to do. Yes, ma'am. Okay, give me your Pathomon. We've restored your Pathomon to full health. Don't forget to study. I will not. So, let me go see if I can show you the gastrointestinal system. Actually, before I do that, oops, let me just save. Cool. So let's go to the lungs. No, I don't want to go to the lungs. Sorry, I wanted to go to the gastrointestinal system, which is here. Obviously, it's brown because gastrointestinal system is where the poop is made. But there's no mobs here. You won't interact with anything at the moment because I didn't put anything in. I hadn't made any of the. I don't think I had actually made too many of the artwork for the pathogens at this point. Let me just see if I can talk to this guy. Stop right there. You're a student, right? Only students who have beat the student elite form may pass this point. I don't know why it's doing that bomb thing. I'm afraid you have to turn back. Come again when you've thrashed them. And he sends you this way, but you can still walk past with no problems. I'm a genius, guys. What can I tell you? But one of the things I did want to show you was the gyms. I had put in a few of the gyms already for the student gym system. And each gym, you have to answer some questions before you can actually go and attempt the gym. So before you can attempt this gym, I have to check if you're eligible. Which of the following is the E. coli species that causes diarrhea in infants? Now I'm really testing myself. Infants, pediatrics, pathogenic. Yes. Next question. Which of the following is renowned for its pathogenic use of urease? Helicobacter pylori, obviously. Correct. Well done. Now finally, this last one should be easy. Which of the following appears to vibrate? Vibrio cholera. Well done. Now you may proceed to the fun stuff. This gym is a drop test. You have to find the correct route in order to get to the gym leader. And these have nothing on them, so if I go here... Oh. Yeah, I forget the route though. Hey kid, go right. Hey, why would you tell them that? I wanted to see them fall. Don't be so mean. I think I go up here? Nope. And then you would fight people here like you would in a normal gym, if you fall off the drop test, that is. We go up at some point? Nope. So yeah, based on... yeah, so this actually, I think this route shows you the actual route upstairs, so I'll just come... Or maybe not actually. Does it? Maybe it does not. And they all come round. You see, I really like this gym because, yeah. The intestines sure do stink. Yes, they do, sir. Yes, they do. I don't know what the level of these guys are. Student Waspare would like to battle. I think I stole the images from oh, that's really bad. The Siege Juni that I've drawn now looks much better. Now I'm gonna get thrashed here and switch in. Inflammatory diarrhea. Yes, it was that. And now we're out. We're dead. You blacked out. You scurry back to the Pathfinder Center, protecting your exhausted. Ah, okay, so now it's fine. Now we should be able to. Last time I played through it, I got soft locked again. So I'm glad it works this time. But yeah, so that was the most interesting part of that gym. There's not really much else to tell you, but this leads us all to the actual project that I want to make. It's still going to be on the same lines, but I'm actually making it into a JRPG, so the next couple of videos will be about that. Was there anything else to show you? Let me just go through the other libraries, because I think there might be some more stuff to show. Let's go to the DNA viruses. And when we come out of here, nope, we go here. I hadn't actually shown you guys this one either. Who knew there would be so much physics at med school? Things look really fuzzy, I must need glasses. I had to leave my Torchic behind to come here, I really miss her. Yeah, I also put a Torchic plush in the game, and if you give it to her then you get something. Oh, that was really useful. I managed to put it right back in the place that we were at already. Gram-negative bacteria it is. Let's go. Noted, please stand on the platform to begin transport. Boop. Now let's leave, put down. And yeah, I think actually I'll wrap it up here, because there's not really much of anything else to show. The project never really took off, and I never really finished it. I wanted to post it onto Relic Castle, but never really got round to it, because by the time the project got to this stage, I realized I actually wanted to migrate it over to Unity and maybe build a Pokemon game in Unity, but there was no tutorials at that time. I know there is one now by the name of Dev Experiments. This is the point where I stop showcasing this project and probably talk about the thing that comes after this. Around the time that I stopped this project, I realized that I wanted to actually make it in Unity, and for whatever reason wanted to make it in Unity, but there was no real decent tutorials at the time, and now I'd be damned if I was going to make a JRPG-esque or Pokemon-esque game in Unity with C# on my own without any formal experience in coding. So I know now there is actually a very nice tutorial. I haven't used it. A tutorial series by Game Dev Experiments on YouTube. Very nice series for learning how to code a Pokemon game in Unity. I watched the episodes, but I don't use it personally. But the episodes are very good. If you want to go and learn how to make a Pokemon game in Unity, then that's there for you. But this is where my project stopped. I didn't really want to continue it any further, and I wanted to migrate it to a JRPG instead. So that's actually what I'm working on now, is something along the similar lines, but as in a JRPG format instead. So the little monocyte that we had before would have evolved into this macrophage that you see in front of us. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting sidetracked now. I wanted to end the episode, but let me kill this guy, and then we will wrap it up. No, Granulous, I almost leveled up again. Anyway, so yes, I will leave it here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm really excited actually to show you the next installment. I might even start streaming soon to do all my artsy bits online, to show all the art stuff that I'm doing, because the main bottleneck at the moment for the game is the artwork. It's taken me a long time to even get something close to ready to show, so maybe I'll start streaming the artwork soon. But again, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and yeah, bye bye.